On a warm Friday in February, I took my motorbike and drove from Chiang Mai to Pai, a 3-hour ride through 700 mountainous twists and turns. Good morning from beautiful Pai. I wanted to get away from Chiang Mai for a weekend and relax in nature. The weather in Chiang Mai has already become scorchingly hot during the day, but Pai is a good 10 to 15 degrees cooler. I'm staying in an Airbnb called the Jungalow, and you can see why. Because it's a bungalow, and it feels like we're in the jungle. I really think that this place is super cool, and for just $20 a night, you have all this space, and you get to wake up to such a gorgeous view. Check this out. Look at those mountains there, and all this lush greenery. So pretty here, and so calm, and so peaceful. You just hear the sounds of birds chirping. It's been decorated really lovely, very rustic. And this is my home for the next 3 nights. I'm really happy to take a break from Chiang Mai for a little bit and just change the horizon, be somewhere else. Actually, look at how cool this is. I just noticed that these lights, they're safari hats. How cool is that? Look at that for some DIY decor tips. Actually, I was just talking, the owner of this place is a very cool lady named Karen, and she is an interior designer. So she's put in, I think, a lot of thought and love into her place here. She has 3 rooms. There's this one, and then there's 2 next to each other just over there, but I think this is maybe the best one because you're just out here all by yourself, privacy, and I'm gonna bring out a book and chill over here and read. Really nice. For my first full day in Pai, I woke up early to meditate and drink my coffee outside with a view of the mountains. It was so nice to start my day listening to the chirping of birds rather than the overhead hum of airplanes in Chiang Mai. I then got on the motorbike and headed into town to have breakfast at Om Garden, one of the best restaurants in Pai for breakfast and lunch. Om Garden, as I soon found out, is loved by locals and visitors alike. It's a sort of meeting spot for all the hippie bums who've made Pai their home. At Om Garden, they have a delicious variety of breakfast like you'd find in California. Yes, that even means avocado toast. I also had a Thai tea with coconut milk and a rich carrot cake. I took a table to myself, but was then quickly invited to join a girl sitting alone at the next table over. And just like that, I'd made my first friend in Pai. I really love being here in Pai. I went out for breakfast around 9 o'clock. And I didn't get back until just an hour ago, which is at 3 p.m. I ended up spending 6 hours there just chatting. I met a girl at the next table who invited me over, and we were just talking for hours about everything, about Brexit, about spirituality, about dating, about life. And it was really nice to just hang out and to just chat. I don't have too much of a social life in Chiang Mai. I don't really fit in with the 3 groups of expats that are there, but here in Pai it's full of hippies, it's full of kind of crazy alternative people. And look at this, also full of cows. After my 6-hour breakfast, I went back to my jungalow to read and nap. Time passes so easily in Pai, and I purposely left my computer back in Chiang Mai so I could decompress and try to forget about business for a few days. As the sun set, I headed back into town to peruse the walking street, filled with food and souvenir vendors. All of Pai is here in the evenings, and because it's the smallest town in the world, I ended up running into the British girl I had spent all afternoon with at Om Garden. Either because she has a twisted sense of humor or just wanted me to buy her durian, she insisted that I taste this sick fruit, which has a terrible reputation for stinking and isn't even allowed to be consumed in many public places. She said that I couldn't leave Thailand without trying it. Alright, so I'm gonna be having my first bite of durian. I've been already in Thailand 4 months, never been tempted. But I've been told I can't leave Thailand without trying durian. It's pungent. It has a texture like, oh my, it's better not to smell it. It's like a, kind of like, it feels like a mushroom, but like a hard mushroom. It's the worst thing I've ever eaten in my whole life. It was not worth it.
The worst?
The worst, yeah.
Let me try.
Oh, I'm here at the Bunny Cafe. You can see why it's called that. I have this adorable little bunny at my table, and it's just great for a little dose of cuteness here in Pai. The bunnies are really sweet, they're really chill, and they're well taken care of. So the very sweet docile bunny rabbit actually just knocked over the gimbal, and he's kind of looking at it again, and maybe he wants to charge and take it out. But yeah, it's a really lovely place. Pai is a very chill town. It's so small that I keep running into the same people every single time I go out. The girl that I had breakfast with yesterday, I ran into last night at the night market, and I just ran into here right before I came for breakfast. So at the Bunny Cafe, you can get a nice cup of coffee, you can get breakfast, shakes, and it's just a nice place to come and cuddle a bunny. After hanging out at the Bunny Cafe, I went to the hot springs at Pai Hot Springs Resort and Spa. There are 2 other hot springs in Pai which tend to be busier with tourists, but this spot, while not the most natural, was low-key and very pretty. So I just want to share a little piece of conspiracy theory lifestyle advice I just overheard, which is that apparently if you eat clean, if you don't eat greasy fried food, you don't ever need to shower. So that's a lot of the kind of logic that you'll find here in Pai, as well as a myriad of other conspiracy theories about who's controlling the world, who's calling the shots, was 9/11 real, and it's kind of exhausting to really debate these facts. I had come across a few conspiracy theorists in Chiang Mai, but Pai is a whole other extreme of people who have their own beliefs about the world, and it can be a little bit funny. But joking aside, there really is a Pai vortex, I think, of people who come here and maybe they're trying to escape something. They're certainly attracted to the alternative lifestyle here in Pai, and yeah, it's to be experienced. And you can come here and obviously not partake of that and just enjoy the beautiful environment and enjoy the beautiful mountains and the nature all around. So you can't come to Pai without coming to visit Pai Canyon here. It's the most magnificent place to watch the sunset. I'm a little bit late and the sunset has already happened. And there's a huge amount of people right here at this moment, but if you're more adventurous, you can cross one of the skinnier crags and even find a little spot for yourself to plop down a blanket and really just see the mesmeric colors as the sky changes here. It's a great place to end the day after exploring and adventure.